Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will start this game off. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
To the ground with the back. He breaks a tackle. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Scrambling away. He'll let it go down the right side. It's complete. A huge pickup.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now they're hit, fires, and picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Offense getting set for first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Slips one guy, now look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Right back to the well. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Running back searching for a hole. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He finds his man. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella. Turns it on in midfield. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it. Open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Oh, he's looking to throw. Gonna take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score Kansas 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
A strike downfield. Can anyone catch him? And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds a hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run out.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. They'll try to run for it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. The Kansas offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Unloads it left. He's got it. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Flushed out of the pocket. He chucks one out to the right. Wide open, he makes the catch. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Pocket starts to collapse. Got it! Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Jayhawks racing to the line in a hurry up. On the option. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Offense, quick tempo. They're going to run it. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires to the tight end. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to throw. Going downfield for the big play. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trying to take it back. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Got the quick pass. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in 2nd and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. All wideouts, no backs. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. He fires one deep down the right side. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Jayhawks want to crank the tempo. Now on the option. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
They'll try the run. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st half. And the Jayhawks will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the 2nd half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the 1st.
He's loose. Lowers those pads. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They'll give it to the back. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Fast motion from the offense. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Lofts one deep down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And the punishment has been extended.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Blue Raiders! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Number 12.
Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, and this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by just 1 over Clemson. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On the option. Now the pitch. Looking for room at the 25. Nothing but green ahead. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll throw it from the red zone. He wants it all. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. And the route is on. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score. Kansas, 35. Middle Tennessee.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, MTSU. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
At midfield, he's got room. Oh, look out. Touchdown, right chunk, Jayhawk. And the beatdown has ensued.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Middle Tennessee, 14.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lacey. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires the pass, intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
The pitch. At the 35, he's open. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Kansas. And the stomping has commenced.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
49. Middle Tennessee, 14.
Coming out with it, it's Lacey. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give on the counter. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. It's complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And they got him for the sack.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers. and this defense has been flying.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops the throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Running back goes in motion. Here comes the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Jayhawks want to move quickly. Quarterback will audible. He's back to throw on second down. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Oh, it's out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On second down, he's looking downfield. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarter.
And the pass is intercepted, bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's going to pass. Finds his target down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This offense has a second down play. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Back to the air one more time. Quickly complete.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board and figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw in that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
He'll ride his man on the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Jayhawks headed quickly to the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. He's looking to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. The option look. He'll toss it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. One more play to pad the stats. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one would...
It's a fake, and the holder showing off that arm. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Going up top on 1st down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team.